Hi, welcome to my mid-month I should say, cash exchange and back to bank. There's been a rapid change of plans. It looks like I won't be going away from my birthday holiday until about the middle of 2025. So I'm making some very quick changes to a few of my goals and building up some other accounts as well along the way. I'll fill you more in these as we go along. But for this cash exchange, I'm proud to say I've actually completed 3 challenges that are going back to the bank today, and I'm also condensing the others and sending money back to the bank that's over $100. Okay, let's get started. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. Okay, for our first one, start at the nitty-gritty early. Okay, pharmacy fund. It has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 130. So we'll start this way and we go 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, which leaves $30 in there. The reason I condense so early is I don't like too much cash in the house in the area that I live in. It's not safe or secure around here, so although I have security cameras and everything, it doesn't stop people getting in if there's a power failure or they disconnect the power, whatever may go on. Okay, so I do this just out of pure safety reasons. Okay, now, my $1,000 savings challenge. This one has already 500 in the bank, as you can see there. Just move that aside. Right, so we have 50, 70, 90, 100, that's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Change this around. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 320 in this one. So we'll keep that $20 note, put it down there. And this $300 will get sent back to the bank. So, I'll fix this up afterwards, but for now I'll just write plus 300 on my little tracker here. And that will leave $20 in the savings challenges. And that $1,000 savings challenge, sorry. Okay, I've added a new savings challenge, which is one of my own. It's called the Save Your Name Challenge. Each letter corresponds to the number of the letter in the alphabet. With this, so for instance, A equals 1, as you're well aware, and the names of 8 people in your family can go here, and you write down how much you've saved here. Don't worry about the squares, they probably won't all fit, so you just write over them, if you've got, if you're only doing it day by day or week by week, you just write each one down and just add up how much it is and write it in those squares. I'll start that one next week. Okay, now these are the 3 that are going back to the bank. We have my emergency fund, which is now finished. I have not finished colouring in the squares, but we have 700 in the bank, and we have 800, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's 900, 10, 20, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. I have done a couple of stuffings that weren't on camera, by the way. So there's $300 that heads over here, goes back to the bank. That can be cleaned off. And I'll just get my little tracker out, as you can see. You've got 300 going back to the bank there. It's challenge completed. Sorry about the messy writing there. So for now, that one will go in there, but as you're well aware, as of next week, that won't be there, and this will be all cleaned up and a new challenge in it. My Christmas challenge, that has been completed with a sum of $350, so we have 210 in the bank, and we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, that's 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 350. I've already brought my son Damien's Christmas present that was brought the other day, so we have no need to save much more, because I don't actually buy from my grandkiddies at this stage because I've got too many and I don't have enough money to go around yet. That's where this cash stuffing as of next year will come in mighty handy. Still waiting to hear about the job I was talking about when I first started. Too, by the way. So we add 140 to that. And that brings up to 350. These will be cleaned off next week. That will be put away for Christmas next year, and it'll be started again in January to give us longer to save. Medical. My medical fund is now finished. It has $500 in it. It has $370 in the bank. It's $380, $400, $450. $470, $480, $490, $500. This one also will be started again next year. This is just to get me out of trouble in case something comes up over the Christmas period, but it will be started again next year as well, so these will be cleaned off and saved, all these trackers. But see, as you can see, just in the 3 months roughly that I've been doing this, and some of these I've only just started recently, I've managed to save quite a bit of money. So we're going to go through and sort all these beautiful notes out and see how much I've actually managed to save. So here we go. I'm starting off some new categories. Well, not new categories, categories that I've already been doing via bank transfer for the last 12 months or so. But I'll be transferring them all over to folder format for you during the Christmas break, and in January you'll be able to watch me as I save with those as well. Most of them will still be done electronically, just with a manual transcription that you'll see that of what goes into which one each time. It makes it a bit easier on me because I don't want to start taking cash out because I miss out on interest while the interest rates are so high. Most of this money is going into straight savings accounts where I'm getting 4.75%, I think it is, via NAB savings. So I'm not going to miss out on getting any of that for as long as I can. That's another reason why I've been doing these condensing so early. Now, sort these out. Sort these $20 notes out, the old ones from the new ones. Whoops. I've heard it's said on so many Australian videos, you don't see a lot of the new notes. But then I probably don't take enough out to see a lot of them, but yeah. I've had my fair share, I guess, but most of these 20s are old ones. Now the 50s seem to be pretty evenly spread here. We've got 3 50s that are the older style and 2 that are the newer style. Now we're going to sort out the 10s. You guys are probably sitting there counting these as I'm doing them, so I'll try and be a bit quicker. Take them down here so I'm not doing them that close to you all. Oh, there we go. Mixed them up again. I'm happy counting these whichever way they come out because they've all got the same on them. It's just I know some of you are fussy out there and some of these $10 notes are so ragged. I'm glad they are going back to the bank. Please like and subscribe these videos as it encourages me to keep going and put more videos out there. I ask each of you to like and subscribe and just give me a bit of a hand up to build this channel of mine up a little bit. Thank you to the 2 people that already have liked and subscribed. Right. There's the $10 notes all sorted out. They can go underneath there, ready for the counting. Now the $5 notes. That's one of the older ones. It's terrible how these notes get so mistreated over all the years that they're in circulation. I can honestly say, with some of the older notes that I had before we came into these polymer notes, they were in better condition than what a lot of these polymer notes are. Were in better condition than a lot of these polymer notes were. Whoops. If I knew what I was doing, I'd be laughing, wouldn't I, guys? Sorry about that. That one. That's one of them as well. Okay. Nope. I didn't put a $10 note back in its place, which should have been underneath there. Nearly did it. No, I think I did something wrong. Yep, I did do something wrong, something very wrong. Just turn those around, we should be pretty right. Okay. Now, I must say, this is not a bad little fan for only a few weeks since I did the last cash condensing. There you go, people. Spread them all out as best as I can there. Yeah, that's not a bad little fan at all. Right, let's get to counting, shall we? I'll just lay these out so they're easier to grab. I'm going to do something that's totally different here. I'm actually going to count the smaller denominations first, and then work up to the larger ones. Right, now I'll get my little trusty pad and pen out. Okay, so we're going to go from $5 notes backwards here. Okay, so our $5 notes. Go, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 26, which, if I'm not wrong, is oops, 130. Okay, now for our $10 notes. Alright, let me get this one out of the way first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 310s, 320s, 330s, 340s, 350s. So 35 of them, which is $350. Okay. Now $20 one. Oops, picked up the wrong ones. If you're wondering what happened to my phone account, I changed out the tracker in it and I've actually put it into my monthly expenses binder. So, yeah, that one's still there. I will get that out and count it because I know there's $100 in it though. Okay, 20s is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 10, 12. There's 12 of them. It's $240. And there was, from memory, 5 fives, wasn't there? Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 50s. $250. Okay, so let's count these. As this is all that's going back to the bank. The phone one is definitely staying here for now. So we have 5 and 4 is 9, and 10 is 14, and 3 is 17. We've got 2 and 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8, and 1 is 9. So, whoops, sorry, I knocked just once again. So, in all this, ladies and gentlemen, we have $970, which is not too bad at all for about 5 weeks. So, yeah, in 5 weeks I've managed to save that. That's on a pension. Normally that'd be gone if it wasn't for the fact that it was sitting here in the house. But now I know I've saved it, it'll stay in the bank like the other lot has. And yeah, this will be getting used for the reasons that it's been set up for. Okay, so with that, we'll just double check that bone one. I've got to make sure I grab the right binder here. As I said, I did a sharp change around, whoops. So I've got to figure out which binder's which. This is the one that's got the phone bill in it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just do a quick count of this one. I called it phone bill because it's a recharge, so it's the same difference. With that, I have $90 in the bank. And I have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90 here. Not enough to take to the bank. That is why it did not get cash exchanged. Yeah, I've got a few more budget sheets to set up yet. But once they're done, yeah, I've used different budget sheets to these ones. These ones I find it too glary to read, so I'm just using the traditional. But yep, starting from next week, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday, I will actually be setting up my other binders, so everything's starting to even out, because as I said, the only two I've got to do here is my pharmacy and also my savings challenge, my $1,000 savings challenge. This is a product of what I'd already done, as I said, and with a nice picture of all this all fanned out, and me being quite proud of myself, and I think rightly so. I don't know whether you agree or not. As I said, please like and subscribe to keep me honest and to keep me going with this, because I really love doing it. It's really good to see what actually comes out at the end of every month. As I said, this is halfway through the month because it started getting too much, and I started not sleeping at night because I knew I had too much money in the house. But yeah, until next time, take care because I care. Keep saving, and I'll see you later.